What's going on, Aquarius? Welcome to or back to my channel. We're about to jump into your energy. This goes out to sun, moon, and rising, singles, couples, men and women. If you would like to book a personal reading, all that jazz will be in the description box below. Alright. Why so defensive? You know no one's going to take your blessings from you. You've worked hard to achieve those. But I can understand why you'll be defensive, because we do have a lot of clingers nowadays. Some might call them psychic or emotional vampires. Personally, I just call them annoying. But I am hearing that ring your aura in. Work on honing and fortifying the aura, the spiritual body. Bring it in closer to self so that you won't have to worry so much about that. Empress energy. Starting to make sense. A lot of you all are defensive because you all are walking in that defensive energy. To be quite frank, because you're the Empress. You've worked hard to achieve that state. And I heard that, I'm normally not one to go here with that, but I heard that maybe a couple of you are defensive because you're a mom. And you are defensive because there's someone that should have been in the life, but wasn't in the life. And now they're back, and you don't want them in the life because everything was going good. It's kind of like when this person comes back, it's just discord. Even if they come through with a harvest, you're just kind of like, no, that's not going to work. You know, we had something going on. You had something great. You had a good woman. You had a good family. And you just kind of didn't want to be around that anymore. So I know I respect your harvest and stuff, but your harvest is something that every person does. You know? Even if you are a gentleman that is the defensive one, your harvest is your harvest. It is not meant to be shared. And gentlemen who resonate with this, keep it quiet. Don't show the world your harvest. Because tower moments are never fun. If the universe propels you to a state, gentlemen, then don't bring it up. You know, just do you. But I am picking up that someone is high and dry, or is about to be high and dry relationship-wise. And you're quite the defensive one. And you're just kind of tired of the tower moments. So you're just really just on your page and moving on. You're tired of those 5 of Cups, and you're just moving on from a period. You know, you don't really have time for it anymore for those that are getting their harvest good. But to know, to dare, to will, and be silent. Don't mention it to everybody. Excuse me. Hiccups. Take the passion that is within self and progress. If you like this person, go forth and tell this person, gentlemen. She's not going to know until you tell her. If you find her desirable, go get her. I mean, that's if she wants to be got. But I'm hearing that she does. So go get her. All right? Ladies, if you want to get got, twiddle your hair a bit more. You know, I'm not saying don't be subtle, because women are very subtle. Women are very, very subtle, and so many men can miss these signs. You know, unless a woman just literally walks up like, I like you. It's usually subtle. So I'm not saying that you got to run up to him. If you feel like doing that, then go right ahead. But make the subtle hints a bit less subtle. Because I am hearing that this person does want to approach you, but they aren't too good with the very, very subtle hints. And not a lot of people are. You know, not a lot of people are good with that, you know. So just, be a little bit more open and less subtle. I am picking up a beautiful energy, though, a beautiful high priestess energy, beautiful lunar energy. Lessons are now complete. So if you've gone around what I like to call the tarot carousel, where you've had the tower and the death and the aces and the twos and threes, if you feel that weight lifted off your shoulder, the spiritual lesson has been learned. Now, there's always another lesson, but if you take time to sit back and just really integrate that lesson, you'll have some time to relax and regroup. The universe doesn't toss you out into the next lesson until you have a little bit of time, because the universe doesn't want you to go freaking insane, okay? The gods and goddesses may bear down on a lot of people depending on what they want that person to do. But they don't bear down on you like, okay, let's just start again. They give you a little time. So during this time of rest, meditate. Take those nice groovy showers. Make those nice, awesome ritual baths. I also heard that some of you all need to get into making your magical soaps, your oils, your candles, so forth and so on. That there is actually a future in that for you. That you can actually build something amazing and actually prosper. And of course, you'll be financially prosperous from it. But at the same time, I am picking up that you will get a deeper sense of emotional, spiritual, and mental fulfillment when you start to read the reviews, or when people say, you know what, that candle really helped me, or that bath scrub really helped me, so forth and so on, or that guided meditation. And as I like to say, emotional intelligence and emotional connection is 10 times more important than gold. It is. Because at the end of the day, we could all lose everything and just be walking around like a bunch of humans. But being there, as we've all seen, for one another during these times, can bring more fulfillment and more security and more feelings of safety compared to a pocket full of money. That's all I'm saying. You got this too. 8 of Pentacles. Work hard. Hone thy craft. And understand that if you do decide to go forth with the candles or the oils, it won't pop off right away. You got to find your niche. You got to find your niche. You got to find what works for you. But you can expect excitement from it. You can expect amazing connections. You can expect awesome news. But you got to put it down and make it happen. And hard work will pay off for you if you take action. Understand that you will bomb out in life. That there will be times that you cannot fight every battle. But also, back to the 9 of Wands, the defensive. It's okay to be defensive. But you don't have to be defensive alone. You have a spiritual support system that loves you very, very much. And wants to see you fulfilled. So when it gets hard and you can't carry those wands anymore, or those swords, or those cups, reach out to your spiritual team and tell them, yo, I need some help. Sometimes they don't, they're just like people sometimes. Well, a lot of them are people, just not in bodies. They'll sit back and watch you. And then they'll come through and say, well, did you get your butt kicked enough? You want some help now? Rest your mind. Place the swords down. Rest your mind. Take a bit of time to regain focus, to replenish your mind. Read a book. Feed yourself something beautiful. Feed your soul. Because when you feed your soul, That is one of the best ways of replenishing. Okay? I think I'm going to leave it there. If this resonates with you in some way, shape, manner, or form, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like to book a personal reading, all that jazz will be in the description box below. Tips and donations are always welcomed and honored. And as I said in the other reading, I'll be picking a few of you in a couple days for a freebie. So be on the lookout. Peace.